We're at Emperor's Palace. This is, in fact, the convention center at Emperor's Palace, and behind me are the banqueting rooms, one of which has the rather grand title of Negotiating Council Chamber. And it's a justifiable brag, because behind these doors, for a period of 2 years, between 1991 and 1993, the democratic future of South Africa was negotiated. This is where CODESA was held. It's an echoing chamber now, and it's difficult to think of what this was like 20 odd years ago, when parties that were at each other's throats tried to thrash out what has become the blueprint for democracy around the world. But in this room, which obviously looked a lot different, which was obviously a lot wider, this is where the various negotiating parties sat and conferred, where so much happened with the collapse of CODESA after the Boipatong massacre, and then the commitment to restart negotiations after the Bishu massacre, and finally all the issues that were threatening to unravel and result in civil war in South Africa came together, agreement was reached. We even had the Afrikaner Weerstandsbeweging storming this area. There was an invasion by right-wingers just days after the decision had been reached to have elections on the 27th of April 1994. And despite all that disruption and so much that could have derailed these talks over and over again, this is where it all came together and the democratic process was sealed. It's remarkable. Now it's a convention center in one of the bigger casinos in South Africa. Here at Emperor's Palace, they've established what they call the CODESA Walk. It's an exhibition that tells the history of South Africa's tumultuous past, the battles that have been fought and won, and the celebrations, the elections, the inauguration of Nelson Mandela, the Constitutional Assembly, Parliament, and ending off here, celebrating the nation. And as you look at the history of South Africa and what we've been through, the question is, have the sacrifices that have been made been in vain, or is this a true democratic South Africa that is worthy of celebration?